just say this.
What's that?
All it's going to take is one of these images to end up in the National Enquirer, and bam, you're going to have a Bigfoot lawsuit on your hands.
What do you mean Bigfoot lawsuit?
He's gonna hire a lawyer.
I don't think they're that advanced in intelligence with it.
Somebody's going to come to his defense.
Yeah,
he's not even going to have to hire a lawyer.
Yeah, now that's possible. Now, if then it will become debate: are these things human or not? And how can you judge? Clearly, they're not apes. I don't care what anybody says about the Patterson-Phil like this Gigantopithecus. Just ignore that. When people say that, slap them in the face.
Wait a minute. Don't ignore it. You got to take everything with a grain of salt. You got to make up your own mind what you're seeing. Everybody's got to have their own individual opinion.
Right. Okay, but that's taking something with a grain of salt is like on the as far as I'm concerned is on the level of basically ignoring it. You're not taking it that serious.
They're not ignoring it, but they're just taking all the information in and forming their own opinion.
Yeah. Now, but you think Bigfoot is a human?
Well, borderline
human. And at what point?
I've never met a human with that amount of hair.
Yeah, but does hair make you human? That's the thing. You got to decide what makes something human. Is it the hair?
What is it then? What makes him human, or what makes him not human?
Well, put it this way. Well, let's take the hair or fur thing. If somehow a scientist were able to give you fur like that, would you cease being human?
I wouldn't accept fur like that. Would you?
If, for example, someone changed your genes and you all of a sudden
you
woke up with hair,
perceived as something other.
And there are people that have some kind of
they're not going to fit into society real easily.
Like those wolf boys or whatever in the Mexican circus or whatever it was that had the hair completely covering their whole body, including their face.
Wolfman Jack didn't have hair like that.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about some people with, I can't even remember what the disease is called, or not the disease, but the anomaly.
They just have a lot more.
Yeah, they have
facial hair covering their face.
Yeah, and I don't think. Well, even chimps don't have it. That's something. I don't think that's a throwback to what is it called, atavism or something, where it's a throwback to earlier genes. Yeah, because earlier humans didn't have hair covering their entire face. I think I've seen photos of one guy that actually might have something like that, a throwback, where it's not covering his whole face; it's covering his face, kind of like what a prehistoric man would look like. But those guys that are in the circuses is something different.